Dorothy here at Done by Dorothy, and we are working, preparing for our March swaps that we have coming up. So I wanted to come on and do a couple videos just on how to create the bases. I will be doing sort of a embellish, finish with me type thing, but what I'll do when I do that is I will just run music in the background, as I do the video, and or I may walk step by step, I don't know, we'll see. But we're going to start out, you need 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 paper. I'm actually using craft. You can use, whatever color you want. I just chose craft because I like using craft as a base. I think it gives it more of a vintage vibe. These will be in boho style for our swap for March of 2020. But I'm doing these as base videos. So you'll start seeing some videos pop up and it'll be base videos. And they're basically going to be my base videos for ephemera. There are certain things that you can make, like you can make these ahead of time. You could do them in white, you could do them in ivory, whatever colors you wanted to. Have them waiting, and then all you have to do is throw all your embellishments on them. So there's sort of a make-ahead base, so you have them ready. So we're going to walk through on how we do this. Again, they're 8.5 by 11. The first thing I need to do is I have my big swing line trimmer out, so I will tell you the measurements because I don't know if you can see them or not. Again, 8.5 by 11. On the 8.5 side, I'm going to line it up in the top. I actually need this cut down to 6 inches. So I'm going to move it over to my 6 inches. And I'm going to cut it. Okay. Then, this page, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to 6 inches. And I'm going to trim it. Okay, I'm going to set the 2 smaller pieces aside. These we will be doing in a second video. So this is at 6 inches, and we actually need to cut it off at 10.5. So 10.5. So you need to have 10.5 by 6 inches. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the second one down to 10.5. So basically you're cutting off that extra ½ inch at the end. Okay, so that is where we're going to do for our cutting. Let me set these little strips to the side. Okay, and now I'm going to get out my scoreboard. I have a Stampin' Up scoreboard. Everybody has different kinds of tools. This just happens to be what I have. Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay, so I am going to put my paper in with the 10.5 across the top, the 6 inch down the side, and I'm going to score at 3.5, and then I'm going to score at 7.5. Is that right? Nope. No, I'm going to score at 7. 3.5 and at 7. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're going to score at 7. I was like, wait a minute, that didn't look right. Alright, so yeah, we're going to score at 7. Okay. I'm going to set that to the side. I'm going to grab my next one. Again, the 10.5 across the top, 6 on the side. And again, we're going to be scoring at 3.5. And we're going to score at 7. So basically that should give you 3 sections that are 3.5 inches wide by 6 inches tall. Okay, so let me set this to the side. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I need to fold this. So we have our panel, and this is, on the side that we scored on. So, these are valleys, those are our mountains on the back. And by valleys, I mean, like you can see how this is recessed and this is an emboss on the back. You want the recessed side. Okay, and so all we're going to do is we're going to fold backwards on the score line, And make sure you line it up because, you know, it is easy to do things off centered. I'm going to grab my bone folder and burnish that down so it, you know, sticks real good. Then what we're going to do, so we have one fold, you have the middle. We folded the first one back. The second one is your middle. The third one you're going to fold on top. And again, you want to sort of line those up and burnish. Okay, so again on the first, you got 1, 2, 3 sections. The first section, you're going to fold back and burnish. So you have back, your middle, your third section, you're going to fold to the left. You're going to fold it over top and then burnish. Okay, so that's what that is. Mine is I got mine a little uneven there. So you may have to, you know, just because every once in a while when it goes, it will. There we go. I got that straightened out. Okay, so then what I need to do is I'm just going to grab my scissors. I want to cut a corner off, and you can do it different, you know, lengths that you want to. I'm going to do mine at a 1/2 inch, and I'm just going to mark one side, and I'm going to put it at a 1/2 inch, and I'm just going to cut the corner off. Okay, then I'm going to grab my little triangle. I'm going to put it on the other side, right? Actually, I'm going to flip this over on this side and you'll have to do that because, like, well, yours may not, but mine, the one little side, I'm going to have to trim up just a wee bit. Just because, for whatever reason, because not all paper is created equal. Not all cutters are created equal. So, you know, you may have to do a little whatever, but I'm just going to put that up in the corner. And I'm going to hold that. And you're just going to line it up, and then I'm going to cut that. Okay? Let me put these little triangles away. Okay. And then I'm going to do it again on this one. Again, I'm just going to mark mine at a 1/2 inch. That's just seems to be where I like it. Okay, I'm going to flip it over, hold it in the corner, and cut that corner off. Okay, now, because I'm just the way I am, I'm going to measure that 2 1/4. Okay, 2 3/8 is about how wide it is. So I'm gonna go 1 3/16. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna sort of mark that because I want to sort of know where my center is. You don't have to do that. That's just me because I'm just anal that way. And I'm gonna move it down. I'm about 1/4 inch from the top and punch. And I mean, you very well, you know, you could, you know, take a secondary piece of paper if you wanted to, you know, and make a template. So you literally just have to lay it on top, you know, where you would lay your template on top. You know, do it 3 1/2 inches wide, then just go, and I mean, be able to fly through it without any measuring or anything. And then this one I won't measure. I'll just sort of estimate based on this. Because I can put these together. Technically, I can line this up and do it this way. Okay. So these are going to be our never-ending flip tag book. So basically, the concept is you have the front, you open it up. You have the middle, you have the back, you flip over. This was originally the back, but now is the front. Flip over, middle, back, and you're back to the front. So it just, you repeatedly can just flip over one after another. This is the base. So again, we're creating the base to the never-ending flip tag. This is what it's going to look like laid out. You're going to have your 3 tags and your hole punches. Okay? So that is the way that is. So we just made 2 that fast. I mean, I don't know how fast that was. 10 minutes of explaining. So, you know, if you wanted to create, you know, your topper, what you would do is, let me pull this off fast. And we need to cut it, I needed it 3.5, because that's how wide our tags are. So if this is something you want to do a bunch of in the future, this is basically, you know, what you would do. Then you would go in, cut your corner wherever you want. I didn't even measure that. I mean, you can if you want. Again, a lot of people don't. Cut that a little crooked. Sorry, guys. Straightened up. There we go. Okay, then I mean, you can measure it out the first time if you wanted to, or, you know, again, just guesstimate. Okay, so let me grab a piece of paper real fast. I think this is about 3.5 inches. Yep. Okay, so let's say we want to do 2 tags on here. Let me cut this in half because this is a 12-inch piece of paper. So let me cut this in half. I mean, so you could use this template for tags, or, you know, for the never-ending tag booklet. Totally up to you. It's going to be the same. I think I need to sharpen my blade. I think my blade is getting, yeah, it's getting goofy. Look at that sort of. So, okay. So I'll just put these 2 tags together. So you could cut these out. And if you have your template, which you could make an actual tag to use as a template to line up, or just the topper. So, see, I can easily put that on there. Cut. Cut. And punch. And then I've got 2 done. So, see, that makes that go through pretty fast that way. So, you know, there's other ways you can use that. But yeah, this is the never-ending tag book. Now, say you didn't want 3 and you want more. You can do that. You could use a 12-inch page, and you can make these as wide as you want. So you could use a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, make it 3 inches, you know, and have 4. Or if you wanted to connect the 3.5s together, remember when we did that cut off and we had that 1/2 inch? Then you could literally glue that 1/2 inch strip, you know, on this side, glue the other one on the other side. You know, you could, yeah, I'll think of it in a minute. You could score it down the middle if you wanted to, or you could just glue it on there and then fold it, and that's going to give you a hinge. Or, you know, you could actually hinge it, you know, create like faux hinges or fabric hinges. You could put fabric on there. So, I mean, you can make it as long as you wanted to. So, I mean, technically, you know, if you did that that way, let's see, you would have to figure out which end to do. You would do this end. No, let's see. Let's see. Back. So this needs to flip. Yeah, so you would have to alter, fold your pages the opposite direction, but it would work. And then you would line those up, and then you literally would have, you know, all of your tags that would open up if you wanted it longer. So we're just doing the 3 for our swap for March. It's going to be boho style. So you'll decorate these 3 sides, and these 3 sides, again, I'll have a video where I'm building mine and doing mine. I just wanted to show the base on how to create the base. because, you know, this is a nice size tag to put like on the front of the journal or in, you know, in a journal pocket, you know, or just a nice easy way, you know, if you wanted to make separate tags, what you would do is, you know, you would just cut on the 3.5 instead of scoring. Then you would have 3 separate tags like this. You know, then you could use your little tag template topper and, you know, go through cut, cut, punch, cut, cut, punch, and then just, I mean, make them as fast as you go. And then you've got a really nice, you know, base for your tags. So that is it for today for the Never Ending Tag book. And again, you know, go to the Done by Dorothy Facebook site, Facebook group, and you can find the, you know, for the swap there. So, you know, the links will be in the description box for the Facebook group, if you'd like to do that. And again, you know, you could use these for tags too. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is the Never Ending Tag book base video, and we will be doing another base video coming really soon. So stay tuned, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.